And with that, now we're in. Okay, so Denise did a great job giving us the link. Here is our event. We're going to share this event as something, because it's coming up on Saturday, Denise, I'm going to publish this every day until Saturday. So I've got enough information here for me. I know the link is actually right here to the actual event. I'm going to go ahead and click join, so now I'm in there. Here we go. And I'll try to make it. Sometimes I don't. Usually when I say I get there, I will. Maybe I'll change it to maybe later. But right now, I've got this link at the top. So this is my URL at the top. That's the actual link to the event. So I want to save that because first thing I'm going to do now is go over to my home page and I'm going to click on campaigns. I got some new groups I need to reauthorize depending on when I logged in. But let's go up here. And you can see here are the list of things that I've published by now. Fairly decent list because I find a new interesting fact or I got another webinar or something good about a program and we schedule it for a certain time. I add it right in here and leave it there even if it's over. So let's create a new campaign. So we're going to call this, we'll call this Bake Snuggle Bake Sale. Alright, so we do know when this ends, and it's this Saturday, right? So I want to uncheck Do Not End, and I'm going to go up here till the 29th. And we're right now, we might even post this thing twice, and I'll show you why, but we'll post it once right now starting tomorrow morning at about 9:05 a.m. Now it'll end on the 29th, so I can go here and go check all. And now we've got the schedule set for this one-time post. I'm going to click continue. And then you can see here all the different places I can publish this. Here is the URL for the event, and that's what I'm going to send out. I'm going to go back to the event. Let's grab some more information about this event, and we'll say come on out. I'm going to go back over to create event. So here's my post. Alright, so I'm going to say support, I'm putting in front of the support Snuggle. And I recall, I'm going to get something specific off the website, if I can here. And if we have, let's see if we have the website listed anywhere here. I'm looking for the next, most recent. Here's our Snuggle group. I'll copy this now, and I might even open a new tab, put Facebook in there. And what I'm trying to do now is get more information about Snuggle. So there's Snuggle Rescue Group. There they are. So there it is, right? So now I've got this particular group. And let's get a little more information about. We'll copy that. So I just drag my mouse over it with my button clicked. I can right mouse click and select copy, or you see it says Control C. So if I got it highlighted still, hit Control C. Or I could have done the copy, and now I've got that information. I'm going to put that right here. So it'll be a bit of a post, but it's not terribly long. That's what we want. So then I'll say click the link to the event, because this event now has got the link for the event right here. So where do we want to send this? Well, I don't want to blast out to the Cardinals groups necessarily. We'll send it to our Market with Zing. Send to the Cardinal Power group. I know who manages that one. And send it to the Nightlife group. Advertise your business freely. That's another one. Okay. But I also want to send it to my LinkedIn. I've got 2 Facebook accounts. I've got 3 Twitter accounts, and I've got a bunch of fan pages. So sometimes I notice it does add everything when I check that box for all. So let's uncheck what we didn't want here. Take it out of that, out of that. Okay, so now we've got a pretty good selection of relevant groups. The middle. And I didn't need that one either. Alright. I think we got a good enough group list here. Okay. So now we have selected the groups that we want to send to, the link that they're going to get, the message they're going to get. And then we don't want to select any categories or blog stuff because that'll override what we've got here. So I click Save. Now before I click Save, I'm going to go here and do a Control A, which selects everything in that box, a Control C to copy it, and now I want to save that. And I'll show you why I did that. Alright, so there it is now, listed as my Snuggle Bake Sale. It's going from today till the 29th. Alright, let's go back up to the top here, create a new campaign. So I just labeled that one the evening post. Let's do this one at, they say about 6 o'clock is good, so we'll do 6:10. And we do want to end this one on Saturday. Get my box selected here. Alright. And there it is on the 29th again. Select all. Click continue. I've got that message right here. I copied and pasted before, right? So I don't have to go back and snag that anywhere. I can save it right there. I've got it. And then we'll go here, because this tab has our link to the event. There it is. Copy that. Switch back over. Put in our message. Alright, let's select our groups again. This time I want to go to the bottom. I'll start here. I want to get all the group. I've got all these fan pages I can post it to. I control those fan pages. All the Twitter accounts. 2 Facebook accounts. Yeah, so when I do that, it selects all the groups. Let's do a select all, select all. Let's see if that undid everything. Yep. Forgot the trick to this, but there's a way you can keep it from grabbing everything. I think it's whenever I select my Facebook pages. So go back out here, we're going to use our Cardinal Power, St. Louis Social, Nightlife, advertise freely, LinkedIn, I'll select each one of those too. Good. Alright, so now we've selected our groups. We got the post link, we got the actual post, so click save. And now we've effectively set this thing up to schedule to send out twice. One at 9 o'clock in the morning, one at 6 o'clock at night. Pretty cool. Now, who else has some other suggestions about cool things we can do to popularize this event? I like to use a texting program. So let's grab a keyword. We got logged out of here. I'm going to stop sharing my desktop real quick because then it will show my screen here. But what do you mean live reindeer? I'm confused there, Denise. Alright, so let's go back over to our text zing. And if you're saying we can edit that to add live reindeer, we can do that. So there's our texting program again. Alright, that's cool. Go back and share my entire screen. There it is. Again. So we'll show you something else that's cool about these. Obviously you can edit, as Denise is recommending here, what the post will actually be, they'll actually be including reindeer. I'm going to copy exactly what she says right here. Copy. No problem. Good example. Right mouse click. Sometimes that didn't copy, I think, but there it is. Alright, so back here to my campaigns. Go all the way to the bottom. I'm going to click edit on each. Continue. And it really doesn't matter how long you make this message. There we go. Let's put this right at the beginning. What do you think about that? Now I'm going to do Control A, Control C. So as soon as I hit Control A, watch what happens. Control A. Oop, it just selected everything in that cell. Now Control C. We'll copy that. And now I'm going to go back to. I just edited the 6 o'clock one, right? So now let's edit the 9:05 one. Continue. Not changing our times. Okay, that is the one we edited. Okay, grab the wrong one. Good. But there it is. We have live reindeer, so we go back down. Now we grab the 6 o'clock one. Control A. Now I can hit the backspace to delete that because I've already copied and pasted that new message. There it is. You can see at the beginning it's got that same information. Live reindeer. Click save. Now it's been edited to include that information. So Denise, is there any special offer that we can make to people about this event? Get a free prize, get a free petting session, anything you can do for free that we could offer to people to get them to come to the event. If you would, type that in there and tell me what it would be. Get a free door prize. Register to get a free door prize. Is that a possibility? I'll let you think about that, Denise. free anything. Alright. I'm going to say a free. I might have to stop by this one now because this Cardinal Cowboy might have to. Alright, so now to further enhance this campaign, let's create a text code. So I've got my list of codes here. I'm going to create a new keyword campaign. I'm going to click create. And now let's try something like reindeer. Is that how you spell reindeer? Anybody? Yeah, I was going to say, from the infamous Cardinal Cowboy. I was going to offer that. Let's see. Yeah, R-E-I-N-D-E-R-R, right? D-E-E-R. So texting. There you go. Let's do this. Alright, I'm going to paste this. So here was our message. So Snuggle. Wheeler Reindeer on site. This Saturday. Go to so for details, go to I'm going to copy that URL. Our texting campaign. Go to here. Now, there we go. Remaining characters. So we've got to have a campaign name. We've got to have a campaign keyword. Support Snuggle. We have Linder on site this Saturday. For details, go to get in for free. And we can edit this before it goes out. We'll click next. Let's see if reindeer was taken. Let's see if we got Snuggle. I bet you got that one, don't you? Okay, let's go. Let's do reindeer R-E-I. Let's do reindeer 1. So there it is. Click next. Ah, there it is. So that one's ready to go. Now it's ongoing. And so we can just add something in our post now that says, watch this. We're going to edit one more time. We're going to say continue. This is the 905 one. Make a note here. Alright. Text reindeer to 60637 for special access at the event. So the people that do that, I'm sure you guys can come up with a way to. So now anybody, go ahead and let's send a text. If you would, break out your cell phones and click save here. I'm going to go back down. That was the 905. Okay, so we're going to edit this one. And I did my copy and paste to edit that. So when I'm editing it twice, it's going to go out twice now. Control V. Now you see that message I've got right here. Text reindeer to 60637 for special access. Alright, so save that one now. So I'm going to break out my cell phone. Let's see what else we got going on here. Need to change snuggle. Not sure what you mean, Kyle, but if you'll give me some more information, that'd be great. Alright. So I'm going to create a new message. I'm going to go 60637. And I'm typing in reindeer 1. No spaces. And immediately look at that, what comes back. So those people, everybody can see that. It's on the corner of the screen up there. My little window. I'll go ahead and blow this up full size. So there it is. Support snuggle of live reindeer. I just got it back. Very good. I'll put it back. There we are. So now I've joined the texting campaign. So let's go here to the campaign. I want to do a blast. A blast campaign. So let's create a new one. So here's what we're going to do. Snuggle. Bake. Sale. Alright. Reminder. So I'm just going to cut out a lot of this that I don't want. Too long by 68 characters. A reminder. You gotta keep these pretty concise, so let's go. Come out and enjoy. And it's Saturday at, what was the time on it? 6 p.m. Yeah, should have recalled that, right? Let's go 6 p.m. Santa's Magic Room. Magical Kingdom, alright. Alright. So now we're over by quite a bit, so let's go. Reminder. Come out and enjoy it. Okay, 6 p.m. And let's change this. When I make it a short code, I get more out of it. You can send more long codes, but for these purposes, let's send a short code. Come out for and alright, now we're close. We'll make it Saturday, 6 p.m. There we go, we're within our limit now. I hit that character return here to get a space at the end, because that'll give me space to leave this on the end. So let's go ahead and click next. I'm going to do this immediately right now. I'm going to select my groups, and by now I've got another group called Reindeer. Where'd it go? Cancel. Where'd our reindeer category go? There it is. Alright, so far there's only one person in the group, but just for demonstration purposes. And as people add this, we're going to schedule this for later. Select. Okay, now send. Here goes. Look at that, and instantly I've got that message. Reminder, I'm going to switch over here back to the, so there it is. Come out for an evening of reindeer and magical lights, Saturday 6 p.m. There it is. It tells you the date and night. Literally, you can click right on this because we've got the directions on there. I've got a GPS on my phone that I use all the time to go everywhere. There it is. It's giving me the fact that I'm 35 minutes away. I can click here and start going to it. And because I've got that post that was initially sent to me as a reminder on my from a Facebook post that I saw, because I subscribed with the program to get on the text list. Now I got a text message reminder, and now I will be happy to be invited to our event. So understand what we're doing there. There's the list of campaigns. There's that Snuggle Bake Kit sale. There it is. Now I'm going to go in here and edit it again. I noticed when I sent it, still did link that reply to stop. And let's see what else we've got that we could do it like this. And magical lights. We can go and capitalize these. Now I want as many people as I can to join that. There we go. We've got one character left now. We'll click next. I don't want to send it out immediately this time. I'm going to schedule it. So this event is now, it's on Saturday. Let's send it Saturday at 5 p.m. We could make it reoccurring, except this one's going to be over as of this Saturday, so we're going to uncheck that. But so this Saturday at 5 p.m., everybody that's on that list is going to get a reminder of what we have right here. That's not it. This one right here. Saying, reminder, come on out for an evening of reindeer and magical lights, Saturday 6 p.m. Eureka Mo. Let's even do it like this. A snuggle. Let's see if I can fit that in. So now we're over by 6. There we go. Alright, now we're at it. We're pretty close. There we go. It'll fit. Let's go like this. Alright, now we're on. 6 p.m. We'll even put that, we'll take, there we go. Alright, next. Still scheduled. Save. So there we go. So let's kind of review what we have here now. We've got our event. It's now sending this out every day until the 29th at 9 o'clock and at 6 p.m. Our message we have will be coming up here. As you can see, there's our schedule. 9:05 a.m. Our messages is what we have here. And here, our link there, and our message here. And it's going to these groups and targets. So that's pretty exciting. Any updated posts people can come check in on. They'll get stuff here because the holiday stuff is listed for them to get more information. And with that, we've pretty much set up a completely automated, including texting campaign that will be going out every day. It's going to be twice a day until Saturday. So let's do some quick math, ladies and gentlemen. This is where I get cool about. I got to show people how we save money and time. So I'm always about automation. So that, let's just assume that if we were going to go type up that same post here and we went to our page and get that whole post created, put the information in there, that takes, we've figured out, about 6 minutes to get configured and sent to a few different groups that we might have. And so some of these groups are what we have down here. If we wanted to paste that same message, you go down, find your groups. You could easily, they don't make it so easy, do they? Here's our groups. So let's go here and list 108 groups now. Let's find the groups we want to post to. So let's just show you what it would take. Here's that message. Remember how long it took us to type that up? We modified it a couple times. But to have this post manually typed up, let's pick the group we want to go to. There's one group. We paste the message. We've got the URL. And we literally do that over and over as often as we can to get that posted to each one of those groups separately. Well, we've tracked that. It takes at least 6 minutes to do that, if not more. And we just created all of that now is going to post for us every single day until then, twice a day, just in our calendar, 8 times 6. We've saved about an hour's worth of work, 48 minutes worth of work, and that we now have created a whole campaign that also includes text messaging, and we took about 15 minutes to do it. You'll do it faster than that as you get used to using the programs. So does that make sense for everybody? That is how you can pretty much automatically set up a campaign without having to go back and redo everything. This text is scheduled to go out, something added on that you don't get otherwise. And we've now put it into all the groups that we need to have it go into automatically each time we want to send that event. So there it is, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back into my, go back to our training here. We're going to stop. I always like to put up this particular slide while I switch screens, but we'll log back in. But that, ladies and gentlemen, is how here it is, how we set up a campaign that otherwise would have taken us at least an hour. And the other big issue is you've got to spend time disconnecting or connecting again every time you want to have this thing set up. The other big limitation, because there are other programs that will do similar stuff, is they don't let you post to near as many groups, and then they don't track it. So I always enjoy having the opportunity with my Social Zing to check out how I'm doing, and I look at our reporting. So with that, I'll be able to quickly tell just how my reports are doing, how my activities are doing, because now I can see, here we go, yeah, 21 posts from Inspirational Thoughts. Look at this, 790 posts I sent out, creating 3,998 clicks, going to all these different groups. That's quite a few without limitations. It includes our vanity URL. The vanity URL is this special feature you get right here. When you click a link, it says shrink it. That's called a vanity URL. It'll shorten whatever long, if I were to just publish this link, all these characters count against me. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 44, 152. 42 characters out of my 140 are used just by using that link. When you shrink this, that's what it does. See how much shorter that is now? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. We just cut off over 25 characters or so. That's the other big piece that's not included. Reporting, the vanity URL, and the limits as to how many accounts you can have, and that's just for the social media piece. And that doesn't even throw into consideration the auto post feature. And if you notice, in my reporting, it's the auto posting that's creating all my traffic, most all of it. You can see my #1 category. Is it Cardinal Cowboy? No. Interesting facts. Inspirational thoughts, interesting facts, social media tips, leadership messages. Cardinal Cowboy is the 5th most popular category. Fortune cookie, personal development, health and wellness, and on down you can see the auto post categories from autopilot. These categories are what's creating all my traffic. Then you add in the stuff that I've sent out myself, and now I've got a lot of stuff done, a lot of work done. But it's great to get almost 4,000 clicks in a week. I like to show people that, and you can see on our site. We'll go ahead and show you the traffic that's actually being created as calculated by our tracking software. And I had to update this. Ladies and gentlemen, please show our site to people, because you're going to get a lot of people that will enjoy what you're doing. To help them, if you just see the kind of information they've got here available to them based on this site. But here it is, ladies and gentlemen. We just updated to pull our stats, and with all the activity we've created, we've generated 4,700 visits. That's different from clicks on my posts. I've had, if you notice, those stats were for 1 week, 4,000 clicks on my stats on my posts in 1 week, but it's generated 4,700 visits to our website, as you can see here, and that is in 45 days. So it's these campaigns, the auto post, autopilot stuff that works awesome, and you put the whole combination of things together that you now don't have to spend near as much time doing it. Because if you just consider those posts, you're not going to just send out those 2 posts for 4 days. You should be sending out 3 to 5 posts, and then you add Twitter and LinkedIn. You're sending hundreds of posts that if you were to write those all, to propose those all separately, we figured out you spend about 9 hours a month with what you can do in about 30 minutes. 30 minutes worth of work. That's 8.5 hours every month. That's a day. 1 day every month you save, at least, by having all this auto post and auto campaigns set up and running for you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we usually start right around 8 or 7:30, 7:35, and now we've gone for 45 minutes. I'm going to stop our recording, and with that, I'll go ahead and stop it.